did brush my hair. Put my lipstick on before anybody gets here. Oh, need to turn on my light. Oh, come on, light. Why isn't it going on? Why aren't you going on, light? You are plugged in. Oh, to do this. Yeah, that's all I have to do. Hi, Karen. Happy Sunday, Sunday. Oh. Actually, I am thrilled it's Sunday because my daughter's coming home tonight. Wow. So I'm really thrilled about that. And let me get my, what's going on here? Hi, Justine. I'm going to get on my, I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm going to get on my YouTube on my phone here. So, oh my gosh, your channel live. Hi, Tanya. Yes, I hope, well, you know, she's going to be here for Thanksgiving, so she's going to be here for 4 weeks. I'm so excited. Okay, so let me put myself in live chat. So I got Karen, Sunday, Tanya. Hi, Laura. How are you? All right, let me put my email in here just so everybody has it. Net. Okay, I am on. Okay, Mom. All right. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. All right, let me pin my comment. Hopefully it doesn't need any editing. There we go. JandaPanda at Comcast. Yes, it's all set. Hey. All righty. Hi. Kind of a shadowy. I'm wearing these lovely earrings. I can't get enough of them from Deb Tiny Deer Vintage, who's going to be going live soon. Oh, there's my dog knocking at the door. And then this, I told Kimberly from Soho, California, that when I got this beautiful piece, that I was going to put it on a torque. I don't know if you can. Isn't that a gorgeous piece? Wow. And I did. I put it on a torque. I love it. Okay. Let's get it all straightened out here. Whoop. I did manage to display a few pieces. This one right here, you've seen me wear this one before. And it's too tight on me, even at the, tightest. I mean, even at the very end here. So that's available. Just got this in. This is a massive Whiting and Davis piece with a kind of it's got a little point here. I don't want to call it a Rivoli, but it's definitely a big faceted hunker. And then over here, these are the two Miriam Haskell pieces I have. Yeah, it is ginormous. These are the two Miriam Haskell pieces I have. This is, looks like somebody has, put on a current spring ring, and it looks like maybe some of these beads are missing. And this is just a fabulous Miriam Haskell long twisted rope necklace. So I have these available. So I've got this. Anyway, so how is everyone? It's a beautiful sunny day. You can see the shadow. I don't have my light on, so it's not going to flicker. So I don't need that light. I do have my my ring light. So, did I miss anybody? Okay. And this one I was curious about. I wanted to look in the, I have to look in my Miriam, you're snuggling with your kitty. Oh, I have to look into my Miriam Haskell book because I don't know about these. There's no markings on it, but she's known for her double mountings and the wiring of the pieces. Oh, this does look like a vintage. Yeah, those are wired in there, but it's also missing a bead right there. So this is one that I'm going to be looking into. Some of these are glass. They're not, it's a nice necklace, but it's one of those things where I need to do a little bit more just to make sure, because Haskell marks almost every single piece. But sometimes, you know, there's a paper piece or a paper tag, and that gets obviously lost. But anyway, did I miss anybody? I did not. Oh, yeah. It's you know, daytime cold like that. It is cold. That is cold. And but we get kind of nighttime cold like that up here in Northern California. All right, how's my hair? Like my nails? Woo! I'm also wearing this lovely piece. I love this. Okay, well that's it for me. Enough about me. Let's start. I have a beautiful Brighton, and it is super shiny. Hi, Kirsten. That was a lot of fun watching the giveaway. Oh my gosh, those were fabulous prizes. Hi, Sue Powell. Welcome. Anyway, so this is Brighton. Bring it up close so you can see. It's super shiny. Doesn't even look like it's hardly been worn. And it does have the Brighton heart right there. And the Brighton heart lock. Yeah, that was fun to watch. I'm glad Michael got you squared away with that. Yippee-I-O's here. Hi. Hi. Hi, Dawn. Oh, major salad. Okay, so. All right, so let me just get the fingerprints off of this. And let us start selling a Brighton piece. Make sure everything works. It's got this beautiful, I love these extenders because they're easy to grab onto. Nice to see you, Dawn. I've been loving your haul videos, thrift stores, you know, things like that. It's so amazing. And then, of course, it goes, you know, like this. Oh, you can see it. Okay, I'll put it on a mannequin. Let me get, or a bust, and let me get you a measurement because that's kind of important. It extends up to up to 17 inches, maybe a little more. And that's the problem with fingernails. All right, so there it is. If you love Brighton, I love Brighton. I actually was, 15 years ago, I was purchasing this stuff retail. Nice shiny finish. Oh, don't worry. So we will do a starting bid on this Brighton piece. We'll just warm up the room. Starting bid is $8 on this. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn. Here is the back. Sorry, it's wiggling. I have Karen Stevens in at 8. It's in its own little bag because I didn't want it to get scratched up with the other jewelry, because, when you see something that's, this nice and shiny, you don't want it to butt up against other pieces. Look at that. Get it in this hand. Do it this way. Love the swirls. So if there is no other interest, I'll go ahead and call this for Miss Karen. Thank you, sweetheart. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Karen Stevens. Thank you, honey. 35 degrees. Whoa. Where's my pen? There we go. Anyway, I was watching Deb's little short video about her going live with her daughter, which I think is fabulous. It's nice to have a helper. But because, scheduling and things like that, yes, congratulations, Karen. Scheduling with her daughter, because everybody has a different schedule, personal and otherwise. And so I'm sure that she is trying to, get their schedules together so that they can do their thing. So I think that's going to be fun. I think her daughter's having a fun time with that. Okay. I have a Sweet Romance. It looks like a sparrow. See if you can get a good look at that. Beautiful pearlized paint. Get a good focus on it. And here is the back. It's marked Sweet Romance right there. Gosh, I'm loving this iPad. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Sweet Romance. We'll do a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of 10 on this. Sweet Romance, beautiful pearlized. Look at that green, that purple. That is so pretty. And size-wise, this one has a wingspan of about 2.5 inches. Let me see, yeah, 2.5 inches, and it's about 3 inches high. So it's a nice one. If you like the birdies. That's what it looks like sideways. You put it up against there we go. It's kind of a blank background. I got Hudson in at 10. Hudson came in first at 10. There is a slight lag, that's why I'm kind of delaying a little bit. I do want to make sure this works because, well, I know it works. Yeah. So I have Yippee-I-O at 12. Hi there, sweetie. Pen does have a little bit of a crookedy in it, but you know what? People wear these things. But it's got plenty of room. There's a little bit of stick out there. It's just nice. Yippee-I-O is in at 12 on this pretty piece. I love it. It probably doesn't look that great here because there's no, let's see what it looks like under the white. Yeah, there we go. My bib. I'll give Dawn a little bit of lag time there because it is what it is. Lag. Starbucks. You want to get in on this, Miss Dawn. Thinking about changing this painting here. But it's fall, so it's kind of like fall colors, but I don't know. Hi, John. Welcome. So I'm just waiting on Dawn for another couple of minutes or a few seconds. Oh, she might have gotten a phone call. Who knows? Are you still thinking about this, Dawn? I did want to give her a chance. Oh, you are. Yeah, I missed Sue's Denim to Diamonds. And oh, out. Okay, that's okay, Dawn. Don't worry about it. I missed Denim to Diamonds this morning because she goes on at 6 o'clock our time. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this for Yippee-I-O. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Don't worry about it, Dawn. I do that sometimes too. I'll just like, you know. Oh, yeah. I don't know how that works with YouTube. Plus the lag situation. Some people have a lag, some people don't. I noticed that in Canada they have less of a lag. So what's that about? I don't know. I have tons and tons of jewelry. I don't even know where to begin. I don't. This is kind of cool. Look at this. Here's the back. It's kind of a hammered metal piece right there. Has this vintage chain to it with the spring ring right there. You can see it against my shirt there. And then here's the front. But there's no mark. It's definitely, and this is most likely glass. Let me do a quick test, I think. Yeah, it feels like glass. So there's this length, drop length. Oh, the elusive. Oh, here it is, under the paper towel. The elusive tape measure. Oh, I know, aren't they funny? Well, these are the ones, I don't have any more left. These are like, I had, other than the big long ones, And I didn't want to use those today, so I have to get a fresh lot of nails, you know, for the holidays. This is 11-inch drop on this, and I'm going to do, hi Robin, I'll do starting bid of 8 on this one. I don't see anywhere. Well, maybe a little bit back there. I don't know. What do you think? But there's no marks on it, but it does have that, you know, vintage. Let me grab one of these. Whoopsie. Oh, you like that side? You like the hammered metal side? Well, let's see. So here it is front ways. And here it is back ways. Yeah, that's kind of cool, huh? I am going to create a pass pile today because I need, oh, got Hudson in at 10. Thank you. Or Dawn, I should say. Hi, Lizzie. And Louie, if you're around. That is so cool. Yeah. So I will start calling it for Dawn. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Dawn. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That is a cool piece. No maker's mark, but it is, you know. Not that maker's marks are, it's just if the piece speaks to you, you know. I mean, a lot of these types of things, you know, they don't have maker's marks on them. I mean, and this one doesn't. It's, you know, the onyx or whatever this stuff is made out of. And how can you put a maker's mark on there, you know? So yeah. Oh, that's fine. I'll just bill you, no worries. I do hold jewelry for 7 to 10 days. Just depends on how the days fall. So, like, I will hold this jewelry till Tuesday anyway. So after Tuesday's sale, and then I'll ship out next week. I usually have everything in the mail by the following Saturday at the latest. So anyway, onward. And shipping starts at $6 still. It has been eking over $6, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, it's a pendant. It's too bad. All right. Should I sell these? These are by Best. Should I sell these together or separately? We have a very large elephant and a zebra head. Hi, Judy. Well, why don't I do choice? That way you can make a decision if you want both or not. They do have the enhancer or these bead enhancers on them, or, you know, bales. And then, of course, it says Best on the back. So I'll do choice, starting bid. $8 choice, starting bid. This one looks like he might have a little bit of a little, I don't know if that's, maybe some paint missing there. But they're gold tone and silver tone. Karen in at 8 on choice. This guy's large. He's 3 inches wide by almost 3 inches tall. This guy's cute. I love his ears. Look at that. So far I have Karen in at 8. We'll start counting this down. So there's the elephant. There's the back. It says best on it. It's hollow, so it's lightweight. And I imagine you could put these like maybe even on a torque. I have a couple of torques here. These are quite nice. Look at that. Nice on a torque. Here is the zebra on a torque. Well, not that way. So I'll start counting it for Karen. Counting. Ow. All right, so you got to be careful when, oh no. Okay. Whew. Got to be careful on the dangling earrings. Ooh, I like this on a torque. So going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Karen. Karen, which one would you like? You're welcome to take both. So you have a choice of elephant or zebra. You want the zebra? Okay. You got the zebra. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I actually have a gold tone torque here. But let me wrap this one up and I will do that. Yes, congratulations. Okay. All right. Let's look at Dawn's on a torque. Okay, will this come off? Yeah, it should come off. No problem. And I'll do it backwards for you since you like this side the bestest. There it is that way. And then there it is this way. And then here it is on a person. Take this off. Okay, I don't want to catch my earrings. There's different sizes of torques, and there's, you know, you can get them smaller. I've got a suit. I think I've got a really tiny one here, but I don't wear tiny torques. Where's the chain? Oh, don't lose the chain. It's nice having torques in your jewelry closet, because you can really transform a piece into something fabulous, especially if you want to wear it like up here. No problem. Just don't want to lose any of the pieces or parts. All right, I'll do this later. All right, now I'm going to put myself back together. With Torx, it's very easy to, is it backwards? Yes. It's very easy to build jewelry, as they say. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what's next? What's in this bag? This is a bag full of brooches. I noticed that there are a couple of Swarovskis here, I believe. No, these aren't Swarovskis. Let me put these aside for a second. Some of the larger pieces. Oh, look at these. These are fabulous. And I kind of told, my consignor that I really, stop sending me tons and tons of earrings. Stop. They're, especially the itty bitty tiny vintage, unless there's something special. But these are special. These are great, great. These are Monets. And they're larger. I like them. There's the backs. Yeah, Torx are fun. So I'll do a starting bid. We'll just keep it in tune with, and these feel like they're acrylic. Let me tap them. Yeah, those are acrylic. And they look like this on the ear. Since I'm wearing long dangly earrings. Got that idea from Gina because she likes, she wears such beautiful earrings, and when you're on, the lives. Hi, Deb. So aren't those great? Here's the other one. There are two. But I am going to start a, let's see, Dawn calls her a salad bowl. I usually say pass pile. But this is probably going to be, name brand pass piles. So I will do that at the end. Oh, I know. Isn't she cool? Some people, it creeps them out, but since I'm wearing these fabulous earrings, did you see this? Did you see this? I did. I put it on a torque. Miss Kimberly. Okay, so let me just mark this 8, and then I will start a bag for the pass pile. I'm not going to inundate you with earrings. This goes in the pass pile. Good thing I'm wearing black nails. I just drew all over them. This is going in the pass pile. So far, the value in this pass pile is 16. And I will auction it off at the end of the day, or the end of the show. This I thought was interesting. It kind of reminds me of Lee Sands. It does need a bit of a polish. Yeah, it does show wear. But the way it's worn is like this. like off to the side. It's a beautiful bird. It's just a beautiful piece of, jewelry. It does show wear on the back. Somebody loved this piece. It's all mother of pearl. It does look like Lee Sands, but there's just no markings, and the back is kind of aged a little bit, but the front still looks fantastic, and it has these fabulous faux pearls and these kinds of beads here, these little ripply ones. I'm sure there's a name for that, and it has a screw closure. So let me get you a length, a wearable length. Okay. All right, so it's got a 14.5-inch length on this. And I will do a starting bid. We'll do 8. Starting bid 8 on this fabulous, beautiful mother of pearl. Look at the way it just kind of, it's asymmetrical. So it goes off to the side like that. And it kind of fits a little wider than most. I need another pillow to sit on so I'm up a little straighter. He's so cool. And then look at his eyeball. Don't pull it off too hard. Looks like get him up close. So you can, and then get the light to hit it, because it's just a divot where they separated the slices. And then on the back here, right here, and then of course these guys. I want to put it, so that it's like laying down straight, but he's not. See how kind of wide it goes? So it kind of flares out a little bit, but he's cool. And the beads, they're definitely faux. These are plastic. I don't know what those are, but these look like meringue. Just the color. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. It's going in the pass pile, or the pass bag, or something. We'll just call this, oh, Sherry's in at 8. Okay. Thank you, Sherry. So I'll just, okay, Sherry. Yeah, it could be, because it looks so much like Lee Sands. But I can't say for sure. It looks like his kind of work. There's the sides. But see, Lee Sands uses stone and glass, and that's nowhere on here. It could very well be an older piece. I don't know. So Sherry's in at 8. I tried looking it up online, so I'm going to put Sherry is at 8. But yeah, it looks so much like Lee Sands. And I don't know what kind of bird that is with the big long tail. We don't get many of those on the West Coast. Yeah, but see, it's hard for me to claim that it's Lee Sands, but it sure looks like it. And I don't see any signatures anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and call this for Sherry. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Oh, maybe. I'm going to call this sold to Sherry Kelly. Yeah, they could have repurposed the bird, but I've never seen a Lee Sands that has like, it does. This one, just for our education, it looks like this is threaded all the way through here. Hi, Gina. It's threaded all the way through and onto here. So somebody knows their jewelry who created this, at least this part. So that is cool. Congratulations, Sherry. I gotta get you a big bag. I don't want to jam it in a little bag. Thank you, thank you. Goodbye. As in B-U-I, not good but love. Never mind. No more in here. What is that? Okay, this is my pass bag. Oh, here's a pretty brooch. This kind of reminds me of kind of a Sarah Coventry look, but you know, that vintage, that era. There's the back. You can see the swedge on the back. I learned that term from oh my gosh, her name. Anyway, there's the front. Let me put the magnifier on it. There we go. Beautiful. Gosh, I love having the iPad. So there's that. And I will do a starting bid of $8. There's a theme here. No, I got this, Kraken Christine. She's the one who told me about the swedge. So this looks older swedge. So it looks like each of these pieces were individually applied onto the backing here by rivets. And then it has the Y here. So there's, yeah, they're all swedged in there. And then these are all, look like they're all prong set. Sometimes I wonder if prong sets are also have a little bit of glue, just to keep them in there tight and secure. Yeah, it's a rivet kind of thing. Rivet. So they applied these onto, you know, their little individual flowerets here, and then they put a swedge or a rivet onto a backing. I don't know, is that? Yeah, so they put a bigger swedge in the center because it includes this bar here. But anyway, we will pass. On this one. So there's what I know about swedge. Ooh. I'm gonna do this one, but it's, oh, yippee! Yippee. I will go ahead and call that sold to Yippee because it's been up long enough. Thank you. This is not going to be cheap, but you'll see why. This is the Swarovski owl. And here's the back. This boy, he's heavy. So there's the owl right there. And there's well, let me open it. You can see the swan. I'll open it in a second, but you can see he is something special. Right there. And he is, now if you Google this, I mean retail vintage, you know, retail jewelry, tell me more. This is a little over an inch wide, just a hair over, and about 2 inches high, but he's full of weight. And then I'll show you the little Swarovski marking on the back. Right there, that big one. And then it's got some other kind of little cartouche there that's probably a copyright. Is he going to go in there? Yeah. Pop in. Pop in. That's why I don't like wearing nails. Came out of there, so it's got to go back in. Why aren't you going in? Do I have... I think it's my nails. There we go. Snaps in. Snaps in securely. Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry for the delay. But I'm going to do him starting bid. I'll do him starting bid $45. And you can Google it. He's in perfect condition too. And there's the back. Super shiny. He's not going in the pass pile if we pass. But he is. He's a little heavy guy too. He's had his fill of mice. There's the side view. Anyway, I will pass on him only because, you know, he's beautiful, and that's a killer deal on the owl, but I will, right on here, 45. I will probably end up sending this back. So, put that in here. Oh, what's in here? Another box. But if anybody's interested, they can always email me. Oh, broken stuff. All right, never mind. Oh, Swarovski pendant. Why not? I'm going to put it on a torque. One of those days, a turkey kind of day. Okay, and it's got green on it. Perfect for the holidays. There is the Swarovski swans, like right down here at the bottom. Right there. Here is polish it a little bit. There's fingerprints. Look at how pretty that glistens. It's just the pendant you're getting. It's just easy to show her on the torque. So I'm going to do, let's go pass on the owl, and I will do starting bid. Oops. I'll do starting bid of $12 on the Swarovski pendant with that big hexagon Swarovski jewel in the center. Look at that. Gold tone with all those crystals. Close-up view. Kind of, it looks kind of a, you know, a different green than I can, well, it doesn't have a lot of yellow in it, but I have Karen Stevens in at 12. Yeah, this is suitable for gift giving. It's that nice. So if you, I mean, YouTube's the best place to go to find gifts, especially jewelry gifts, because you can get some really good deals. And by the way, you can get these torques on Amazon. That's where I got these. And they're not very expensive because they're just gold tone, silver tone. Carolyn's in at 14. And I imagine they might even have them like at Walmart or Target even. Because, I mean, it would just, look at that. This one's a shorter torque on me. But Carolyn's at 18. I kind of like it like that because of the size of the pendant. Karen is out. And when you get torques, like costume torques, get the kind that have these little balls on the end so that they're not, you know, going to pierce your neck. And then I like the way that they, you know, kind of drape down. So Karen is out. Carolyn's at 18. I will go ahead and start counting this down for Carolyn. Thank you so much for your bids. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. There it is. Sold to Carolyn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Carolyn. 18. Alrighty. Thank you so much. I have some cute scarves here. Let's try one. This one actually, I love this one. This one looks like that really fine sweater material that you see like at Talbot's or that, you know, Ann Taylor or you know, the higher end folks. And this is reversible. Hi, Misty. Oh, thank you. And here is the back. So it is reversible. And you can do this kind of thing right here. You can kind of fold it back a little bit, show off, you know, it's black and white. And then I will give you a length. Let me fold it in half. There is no fringe, just like that. And there's no, I mean, this came from a wholesaler's lot, and where you can get accessories. This one is, oh gosh, I would say 62 inches long. So it's a nice long one. I like the long ones so you can like do whatever knot thing that you can do with it. And it is 9 inches wide, so it's a good width without being overly. Anyway, so this one I will do a starting bid. We'll do a starting bid. We'll just keep it right around the $8 range for most of this stuff. I have Justine in at 8 first. Misty came in second. And here's the back. So I showed Justine. And these are really clean. I have to show you guys something. I don't know if everybody was here when I went live yesterday briefly, but this one right here, I have to throw in the trash, and I'll tell you why. I have Justine in at first on my end, Misty. I have Justine in first right here. And then you came in, so Justine. Okay, all right, you guys, sold to Misty. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Misty. Thank you, Misty. It's a beautiful piece. Get a better bag. All right, I'm just gonna get a clean bag. I always should put them in a clean bag, right? Right. Eight. So guys, made out of that really beautiful woven sweater, you know, the fine sweaters that you like wear for a business, or even, you know, the shells underneath the. It's just that great material. Seal it up. This is broken. Some broken pieces. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, this is pretty. Look at that. You see if there's a maker's mark on it. This has a safety clasp on it. It's just beautifully made. Yeah. Just has a letter B on the clasp. And it has like even a little stone on the little push button for the clasp. So let's open, let's get a measurement. This is cool. This one has a measurement of 18 inches, but there's no room for to either shorten it or not. But that's what it looks like around my neck. And are these pinched? These might be pinched. Yeah, these are all pinched on the back. There are some stones, little chips on the front. These might even be diamond chips, but they're like little tiny. They're not even faceted or anything. So let's check it out. So I've seen chips like this before, but they're like really inferior, like diamond dust. But we'll check, because if I can even get in there to test them. Oh yeah, they are testing diamond. But again, it's like diamond, I don't know. They're not even faceted. So let me try it one more time because I hit metal, but well, now they're not moving. I can't tell you if they're diamond or not. Oh, yeah, they are testing diamond. But again, it's just little diamond chips and little, and they, like I said, they're not even faceted, and some of them are cloudy, so but this is lovely. It's very pretty. Look at how it's like butter. And here's the closure on the back. Right there. Let me get you a close-up. See how it closes? And then it has the safety on there. I'll do a starting bid on this one. I don't know what the metal is. I mean, it does have those diamond chips in there. Ooh. But they're not, I wonder if I have, I'm not going to scratch it. It might be just I don't know. We'll just do a starting bid. We'll do a starting bid of, we'll do it low, $12. It's pretty. Look at that. I have Karen in at 12. I'm sure there's going to be, Karen came in first at 12. Carolyn's in at 14. Laura's in at 16. Carolyn's at 18. Yeah, I mean, it might be precious metal. I don't know. Karen's in at 20. Carolyn's in at 22. This is a beautiful holiday piece. Yeah, and they're just, diamonds are, Karen is out. Diamonds are probably one of the most plentiful stones that, and the precious, natural diamonds. I mean, I can't even tell you if they're moissanite or, is that not working in there? So I have high bid at Carolyn. Laura, my fingers don't work that fast. Come on, get in there. So, there we go. Now it's in. Okay, so I have Karen is out, Laura is out. I'm going to go ahead and start calling this to Carolyn for 22. Going once. Let me make sure everybody's okay. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Carolyn for 22. Congratulations, and thank you everybody for all of your bids. It's a beautiful holiday. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be all dressed up for the holidays. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for bidding. And again, like I said, they were just kind of little chips. They weren't faceted or anything. It just kind of gives it a little bit more, sparkle, a little bit of sparkle. Okay. You go feed those little babies. Oh, yeah, Gina, she's been, there's some sort of weird glitch with PayPal, and it is a mystery. It has happened to me a couple of times where either somebody doesn't get my invoice, or I'm not alerted that they've paid. So there's something weird going on with PayPal, because I know I have everybody's information is correct. So yeah, it's, and sometimes it's just like one person, and then it gets all, yeah, it's, PayPal has been really having some issues. So yeah, I would, just, make sure that, us as sellers are invoicing properly, make sure we have your right email address and your right shipping address, because, we want to make these transactions this, bye-bye sweetie pie. We want to make these transactions as smooth as possible, and then double check and make sure that your shipping address is where you want it to go to, unless you specify otherwise. But yeah, PayPal's been kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with them. All right, what is this? Oh, Hobei. Found the Hobei bracelet. Hobei, is that how you say it? Hobei? These are Hobei. These are beautiful, and there's two of them. I did put these, I didn't check pricing. What's cool is how they open. So you push this little lever and it pops open. So it's like a sideways fold over, and then it has like a little puzzle piece that goes in there. So fancy schmancy. Let's see if I can do it by myself. Okay, lift that little lever up. Ugh. All right, well, I am hopeless. Hopeless. All right, this one's going to stay on my wrist while I model it. It's beautiful. And there's two of them. I got two of them. So here's the other one. And then they're both identical. And I will call it a 7, because I wear a 7. It might be a little bit bigger. There's a little bit of room. It's mostly sideways because it's an oval. Not oval. So there's a little bit of room. These are actually, these are actually just shy of a 7-inch. Well, no, it's a net. I would call it a net 2.5-inch interior, and then this would pop open. No, you pop open on this side. There we go. But yeah, it's got this really cool little lever that's a little puzzle piece. And on the inside, it has all these patent numbers. It's got Hobei cartouche right there. Right there. And then you can see all the detail. It's kind of an opaline kind of piece right there. But I have two. We're going to do choice. Well, choice, I mean, they're both identical. So I've got two. So I'm going to do a starting bid. We'll do a starting bid of, oh, come on, magic finger. It's harder to type on the iPhone than it is iPad. So I'll do a starting bid of, let's do a starting bid of, it's not going to be crazy eights. It's going to be more like, we'll do a starting bid of 16 choice on these guys. These are beautiful. Judy's in at 16 first. I see Judy first. Laura's came in just like split seconds afterwards. Laura's in at 18. Just gorgeous. So there's that one. Surprised I have two. Judy Boland's in at 19. And I do like the way the clasp is, like a little oversized. Laura is in at 20. You kind of have to get used to the way it works, because even when it's closed like this, you still have to pop that up. But then there's the safety clasp over there. The small stones are, they're pearlized, and there's little black. These are you know, Sally calls them volatinis. And then this one is kind of an opaline looking one. I can't test for opal, but who knows? And I don't know enough about opaline glass, but they are Hobe, so you know they're probably the better quality. So there's the pearlized ones, and they're black, and then there's this one right there. It's only on the one side, so that's the top side. And then there's like all kinds of numbers on the inside. So on the inside, I'll open these up again. There's like, well, I can read them off to you. There's like patent numbers. There's like one, it says 1993, copyright DG, patent pending. There's all kinds of stuff on the inside. And then there's the Hobe cartouche on the inside. And what's interesting, this cartouche is a little bit off center, and the other one is like over here. Okay, let me see. So flip it. So you can kind of see they put the cartouche here and then a little bit closer to the hinge over here. So high bid right now is Laura Duarte. Oh, garnet, no. Yeah, they're not. This one actually, let's see, where's the front? Okay, so there are two of the larger Volatinis, and then they shrink down to that size. Judy is out. Laura, do you want one or both? Let me see, are they both the same size? Yeah, they're identical. So I'm going once, going twice. Fair warning. Forgot to put in the sold. So, okay, just one. Okay, they're both identical. One is more gold tone on the inside, and the other one is more of a satiny kind of thing. So I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me get that. See if they both have 1993 on the inside. That might help you make a decision. Patent pending. No, they're both 1993. They're both in really good condition, so if you want, I will just go ahead and choose the golder one, the one that has more gold tone on the inside. Yeah, I did do a research on these, and these did come out as like 40 bucks. I think was the cheapest I saw online. So that's a good deal. Good dealio. Thank you, thank you. How are we all doing? Does anybody need to get up and stretch? I've been on for 75 minutes. At least that's what it says here, 75:09. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, I need to get moving on some of these goodies. This Boucher brooches, scarves, vintage. Don't think I have any. Oh, I have. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Is it one of my hairs? Oh, it's one of my hairs. 'Cause I did. Look at this. Fabulous. Biggin. Look at that. Beautiful wreath. Let me put it up against something. Kind of a wreath of, and here's the back. Look at how large. There's a little bit of bowing on this pin here, but it's solid. There's the back. And these are all prong set. All of them are there. And it probably could use a cleaning, but I don't put these in water. So if I do, it's just like some sort of a damp cloth or something. So they might need some detail cleaning. Look, no, they're pretty clean, actually. I mean, a little dusty. Maybe a soft bristle brush would work, like a makeup brush or something. So on this one, oh, and let me give you a size because it's large. It's about 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So 2 3/4 round. It's almost 3 inches. And I can see you. So I'll do a starting bid on this at 12. There's no marks. There's the back. There's the back up close. And here is the front. I've got Yippee-I-O in at 12. There's the front. There's the front up close. So looking at it under the loop, I see maybe little specks of dust. I don't see like any and those center cut ones are just the brightest. I wish there was a name on them. And I have been using more packaging like in boxes. So if this is, look at how high it is. It looks like one of those, like a wedding cake. Yeah, I looked. Carolyn's in at 14. Oh, sorry, my hand's shaking when it's up high. Yippee-I-O is in at 15. Yeah, these, retail on the internet, it's up there. It's, but if you're like me, don't pay retail for jewelry. Yippee-I-O is in at 18. Carolyn's in at 20. Yippee-I-O is in at 22. Carolyn's in at 24. Just look at that. It's just like stunning. Yippee-I-O is in at 26. Let me put it on a little stand. Carolyn's in at 28. Just to hold it up. Look at that. That way I can hold it like that. Fix my hair. High bids Yippee-I-O at 30. Look at that. Wow. And then if you wore a scarf, can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. This stands out. Okay. Yippee-I-O seems to be in the lead. So I'm going to go ahead and start calling this. If you want it, now's the time to jump in. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Yippee-I-O. Carolyn, thank you for bidding. Yippee-I-O, thank you so much. How's everybody still holding up okay? That's a gorgeous one. Potato pearls for fresh water, but these are large. Look at those. Those are pretty, and these are all silk knotted, and they do have a gold tone, possibly. I don't think so. I think it's just, it's common. It's just gold tone metal. No maker's mark. Fishhook style closure. Let me get you a measurement. But these are gorgeous. I like the little, I mean, they're sized properly, but you can see these are individual, I call them potato pearls, but they're large. Large on the larger size for me. Yeah, that is a beautiful brooch. Let me get my tape measure. There's no extender on this, and it is about 18 inches. Gorgeous. Very nice length around the neck. Kind of a collar length, you know. Ta-da. So that's a nice grown-up string of pearls. So I'll do a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of, well, I'm going to be generous here. I'm going to do a starting bid of 12 on these, only because I need to clear out some jewelry. Look at that. You can see the detail right there. Oh, did I put one? I didn't. 12. Oh my goodness. 12. Put the 12 in there, Jeanette. You can see the detail on the pearls. And they do graduate to a little bit, you know, a couple of smaller ones on the back here. I have some. Oh, yeah. Okay, Sunday's in at 12, then John Wood came in at 14. Yeah, I know. I like the little ridges and the fact that somebody took the time to get, you know, size-wise, the, you know, same size. I want a bigger bust. Oh, go out to John. Okay. So that is perfectly fine. But yeah, these are nice. These are silk knotted, hand knotted. So I will go ahead and start calling this to Mr. John Wood. Excuse me, John Wood. Going once, going twice. Yeah, they need to be worn. Pearls have to be worn. So I'll go call this sold. Thank you so much. And yeah, email me with your info, your PayPal info, Mr. John Wood. Thank you so much. Good deal. Oh, they sound good too. Oh my gosh. Don't want to shake them too much, but you know. Thank you so much. Yes, congratulations. This is a Florenza brooch. This is like, it kind of reminds me of a shooting star. But it's really just like a swoosh going through a triangle. But it does remind me of a shooting star. Everything's inside, intact. This almost looks like a mesh, but it's metal. It does say Florenza on the inside. Right here. This one I'll turn the light on for it. Right there, Florenza. Florenza brooch. Pin sticks out a little bit, so it's, you know, got some vintageness to it. Those almost look like, well, they are AB crystals, but they almost look like marcasites. But yeah, they got an AB like wash on them. So I will go ahead and put in a starting bid. We're going to do crazy eights on the Florenza. Got Yippee-I-O in it at 8. Isn't that cool? That is like the coolest. Back. Sometimes the back is more interesting than the front, sometimes on pieces of jewelry. Like Dawn pointed out. This is a cool piece. I haven't seen anything like this before, so this is kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and start calling this down for Yippee-I-O. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. And I did look this up, and this had, yeah, you got a good deal, because this actually, the lowest price I found on it was like in the low 20s, so that is a fabulous piece. 8, yippee. Yay! Yeah. But we're talking retail, so it's really hard to, you know, it's just to get an idea of, you know, value and stuff. This is a Boucher. This actually still has a price tag on it. FF Pearl, whatever that means. Somebody decided to do their own research way back when. FF Pearl Gold Over. Okay. Boucher. Pewter. Is it gold over pewter? I don't know. I don't know what these guys did way back when, but it says Boucher. And it does have a patent on it. This one has a price tag that says $23.50. Gotta get that 50 cents in there. But this is like a droopy flower. Little flower droop. And I will do a starting bid on this one. We'll just continue on with the crazy eights. I gotta move jewelry. I'm getting more jewelry in, so I'm getting like overflow. And I did do, this was, it's kind of retained that $25 value kind of thing online. But I like the droopiness of it. It's cute. Droop. Something, you know, because a lot of these trumpet plants, I don't know if you're familiar with trumpet plants, they do that. They'll grow and then the face of the flower is facing the ground. They're fabulous. And then the backs of the trumpet plants, well, they don't fold up like this, but they have like roughly ridges. So it does kind of look like that. But they come in so many different colors. We've had trumpet plants for years, but we finally had to pull ours out. So I'll go ahead and pass on this one. And this is going in the pass bag for the end of the show. So right now we have the Monet earrings and the elephant brooch. And I think I'll put $8 on here in case somebody pops in and says, oh, I want that Boucher brooch. Yeah, I'll pull it, but you know. So we've got 3 items in here so far. Pretty nice. I can't tell. No, this can't be Swarovski. Let's do a big old chain. This is an enormous chain. It has a nice. These are hollow tubes, I believe, because otherwise you would not be able to. Your back would probably go out. But this is a massive, massive chain. It's not a belt. There's no marking on it right there. And this is, it does have extender. But you know, sometimes depending on how your dress kind of lays out or your outfit, you might need it just a little bit shorter just to, you know, depending on how your design is. So, you know, sometimes a 1/4 inch makes a big difference. Okay, fully extended is like 37 inches. I'll call it 36.5. Fully extended. Let's see, is this clasp working? Yes. All right, there it is, big and bold. It's really too long for a bust. There we go. I know, it's huge. I'll do starting bid. I'm gonna keep doing 8s as much as I can. This is gold tone with a twist. And with the light on, you can see how that shines. It does have like a get out of the ring lights view. we can pass on this one. I'll put it in the pass bag. So yeah, things like this, you know, when it gets to be heavier, this would be like $9 to ship. It's not quite a pound yet, but I can tell it's probably going to get there. All right. Oh, let's see what else is in here. Oh, this is pretty. This is a two-tone, silver tone. There's no marks. This looks like a designer. This has the lobster claw, and it's more of a, there it is, just like that. There's no marks on it. None. It's almost like a pewter tone to it. Steel, you know, looking. Length. There's no way to shorten this, so it's a specific length. This one is measuring at almost 30 inches. It's a really cool chain looking thing. And this should be able to go over your head. So it would probably fit like that. I mean, this could be maybe a unisex piece too, for all I know. But there's this pretty piece. So starting bid 8. I don't know if you know any gentlemen or anyone who wears these kinds of chains, but this is two-tone. There we go. I have Laura Duarte in at 8. Look at how pretty those links are. It's, you know, and it's totally reversible. It looks the same on both sides. So there's no mistake when you put these on, put this on. There will be no mistakes. Fix this. There we go. It's fabulous. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's in at 9. Miss Lisa Steele, one of my neighbors who lives in the same state. Laura's in at 10. It's really cool. I mean, you guys can Google lens that. I don't know if that's some sort of famous maker. It's not marked, so I don't know. Next, I'll do the Haskell chain. It's time for it to find a new home. Okay. Yes, you may see the clasp. It is a lobster clasp. And again, there's on the ends, there is no mark. Hi, Molly. Soho's in at 12. It just kind of... Laura's in at 13. Oh. Yeah, it is nice. You can see how nice it lays down. Lisa's in it. Okay, I got Soho in at 15. Kimberly. Can you hear it? Makes noise. How you doing, Molly? Out to your granny. Okay, but Lisa's still in, I believe. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it does. It kind of grows on you. You kind of might like appreciate it a tad more. Lisa's in at 16. Soho's in at 20. She's at, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, bumped it up to 20. Say hi to your granny. Yeah, she's getting a really good piece. I'm going to start calling this down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold to granny. Yeah, it's nice to be an adult and have, you know, your grandmother with you, because my daughter right now is appreciating that with my mom. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, little mama. So, you know, you get to enjoy some quality interaction, and I just love that about that dynamic, you know. Thank you so much. Molly Pocket, I know, it's so cute. I used to envy my friends who had the Polly Pockets when I was a kid. Alrighty. Thank you, thank you. And I do love this. I do. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, well, you know, if she has memory loss, this will be another surprise maybe to get something like this and go, oh. So hopefully she'll remember where she got it. Alrighty, next. I was just watching the notifications. They do pop up and I'm going, what was that? Here's another big one. This one has all of the rhinestones. It kind of reminds me of Medusa. Just the way the hair is like all over the place, kind of like my hair. But look at the chain on this. Badass. And the clasp is a fold over. It does show a little, well, somewhere on the back here. But, and here's the back of the pendant. So there's some aeration there. And here is the pendant, if I can lift it. And I'll show it to you like this. Look at that. It's kind of like a lion's mane. It doesn't look like a lion. It could be like a lion man or woman. But it's just got a fabulous, like, goth look to it. I'm going to do a starting bid, and this is heavy. Starting bid, we'll do starting bid of, I'll just keep them rolling out the door. And this chain is massive. I have Gina in at 12. Gina did a power bid. Okay, my tape measure. I have a backup tape measure. I just don't want to bring it out because I'll lose that one too. So Gina is in at 12. All right, Molly's out to Gina. Let me get you a length in case anybody might be interested in this Medusa lion man woman. could possibly be, I don't know. I don't know if it's a zodiac sign or what, but I don't know who made it. It's got like a 13-inch drop. Looks like, so it'll fit like that. Oh yeah, you can like do a whole thing with this. Okay, gotta watch the earrings. I will call this out to Gina. There you go. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Gina for $12. This is heavy. It doesn't weigh a pound, but it's got some weight to it. All right, let me put that in my bag. Yeah, it is kind of a cool one. Sometimes. Oh, I was going to do the Haskell chain. And if it doesn't sell, it's not going in the pass bag. This one's mine, so I will put it on eBay if I have to. Okay. This is right there. Miriam Haskell. Right there. I have a Haskell set that I got from Sunday Baubles, which is fabulous. I mean, oh my gosh, that will never leave my hands. Scarabs, they're beautiful. But this is a twisted chain. Did I give you the length? I just measured it and didn't like register it. Oof. This is probably another one that's longish. This one has a drop of 18 inches. Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. That's definitely what Gina would call cold, dead hands. So this is a beautiful Haskell. And nice layering piece. So if you have pieces that are similar to this, if you're a Haskell collector, this would be a fabulous addition because you would be able to use this with many of your Haskell pieces. So I'll do a starting bid on this one. I'm going to do a starting bid of I'll do a starting bid of $28 on this one. It's in really good shape. Does not have any green or verdigris or anything like that. It has, obviously, I have Carolyn in at 28. And I like the fact that it does have the hang tag, because some of them at one point, Lori Wolf's in at 30. At one point they had paper, so yeah, you didn't get that cartouche. I think it was like, you know, when metal was scarce, they had less to work with. Carolyn's at 32. Nope. Hello, Lucky. Lori's at 34. Lucky's at 35. See how close I can get. Carolyn's at 36. After 50, it goes into $5 increments. Lori Wolf is at 38. Carolyn's at 40. Lucky's at 41. Lori Wolf is out. Carolyn's at 43. There is the spring ring and the Haskell tag right there. See if I can get it. So you can see it right there. So high bid right now is Carolyn at 43. Okay, just waiting on Lucky. In or out? A lovely twisted chain. Lucky is out. Okay, we'll count this down to Carolyn. Haskell. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Carolyn for 43. Beautiful piece. Beautiful. I have another one left. I have one more left. Hang on. I'll find it. Let's write this. 43. Carolyn. Because I had two of them. Two of the Hobeys. Yes, congratulations. And thank you guys all for bidding. That's going to have to be wrapped carefully because I don't want it, you know, I have those like 4x4 boxes. I'll be super careful with it. I'm careful with all of them. Let's see, what did I sell the last one for? Find it. So, if you are interested in this one, Lucky, or anyone else, it's, you know, I sold it for the last one for 20. So if you want, put here, hi T Marie. I'll put starting bid 20. And I can start calling it for you. Because I don't think anybody else was interested in it. I mean, there were some interests, but we can go ahead. Got Carolyn at 22. Lucky's at 23. Just kind of, guys came in a little late. Carolyn's at 26. And it has this really cool, it pops open like that, and then it's like a little puzzle piece on the inside, and it will fit a 7 comfortably. It's marked Hobey there, and it has a date in there of 1993 with the patent mark. Lucky's in at 27. Carolyn's at 28. Lucky's in at 30. And we did go over this, some sort of a opaline kind of stone in there. I'm not sure if it's real. And then these are pearl and kind of not real. I don't think they're real pearl. And then the black ones are most likely glass. They're just little ballatinis. Carolyn's out to Lucky, who's at 30. It is pretty. So nice. And it's very comfortable. So I will go ahead and start calling this to Lucky. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lucky for 30. Thank you so much. Thank you all for bidding. Yeah. That is a good deal, because I did do some research on that bracelet, so that's a good deal. What is this one? This one almost, I thought this was the Miriam Haskell there for a second. This is just a chain. And there's no marks. Oh, this is probably a Monet. It has that, yeah, it's marked Monet. A Monet chain. Boho. Oh, gosh. I don't know where they would be. I'll have to find them. I've got a pile of... I'll have to... I think they may not even be in this room, because I still have so much jewelry. So this is a Monet. Very similar, in style to the Haskell, but totally different in look, I guess. I don't know how you would explain it. This one has an 18-inch drop. I don't know if I'll have time to bring it out today. I might bring it out on Tuesday. So we're going to do a starting bid on the Monet chain at 12. Got Molly in at 12. Beautiful. Here is a close-up. And it is marked on the, I call it a crab claw, but it's a Monet, wherever it is. I can't even see it now. Oh, there it is. It's on the actual hinge of the Carolyn's in at 14. It's on the actual hinge of the, I can just recognize this part, but it's there. It's super tiny print on the hinge. Okay, Carolyn's in at 18. 25 in the chat. Gosh, give me thumbs up, peeps. Please, please. Carolyn's at 22. Molly's in at 25. It's clean and it's just got some good movement to it. Yeah, these, Monet and Napier and Kramer and all those guys just made some fabulous designs as far as functionality. So I'll go ahead and start calling. Carolyn is out. Thank you, Carolyn. And I will start calling this to Molly. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly. Yeah, this is a nice one. Nice gold tone. Just beautiful. Good, good, good. Is it lipstick time? Yeah, that's a nice piece. It's just a good layering piece, or you can add a pendant to it. Yeah, Tiny Deb, Tiny Deer, she's really good about her Monet identifications and stuff like that. I had her identify something for me. She's so sweet about it, but don't want to inundate her with a lot of what's this Monet, but for just general questions, let's see. Let's go over here. Oh, let's do these. I'm going to sell these as a set. These are cute, adorable little hummingbird pins. These are sweet as sweet can be. You have a mama and a baby. Well, I don't want to volunteer your services, but yeah, it's always nice to, if you have some sort of because Monet's all over the internet, you can find information out, but sometimes you just get stuck, All right. Oh, cute little hummingbirds, so adorable. You get two. This I'm selling as a set of little hummingbirds. We get tons of them around here. It gets to a point where they can come close to humans, but it gets to a point where you want to stop and let them get their fill of food when they're inside a flower, because I think, what is it, is it twice or 10 times their weight is what they consume on a daily basis. For you and I, it's probably an ounce, but because they don't weigh much. But I mean, that's why I don't like to disturb hummingbirds, because they really need their nutrition. So I'm going to do starting bid on these guys. We'll just continue on with Crazy Eights. There's no markings. These guys are adorable. And I am selling them as a set, so you get two. See where I drew on myself? I'll put them on the little stand so I can... Yeah, they're kind of like, they hum. That's why they're called hummingbirds, I guess. And their wings are more like I do still have the turquoise Haskell. Okay, this guy's not going to cooperate. He's just too skinny. I'll just hold him. You can look at this guy, but you get both. Quiver. Hi, sweet pie. Quiver's in at 8. Quiver, I got your email. You are so sweet, and I never tire of your emails. There it goes. Is he missing a stone? Or maybe there's not supposed to be one in there. I'm wondering if he's missing a stone. Oh, he's missing an eyeball. I'm selling him anyway. So I'm going to Quiver's in at $5 on the hummingbirds. I'm knocking you down to $5, Quiver, because it's missing an eye and it's for the set. So Quiver's in at 5. My volume is low. I'm sorry. I know what you're bidding on. You're bidding on a pair of hummingbirds. This one's got like little black accents on the wings, and this one, the little one, is missing its green eye. I only noticed that after. Yeah. So I will start counting this down to Miss Quiver. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Quiver. And if you have a little green stone, just pop it in there. Won't take much. This in a baggie. Do I have a smaller one? No. Turn up your oh. Yeah, I can't control your sound on your end. So, but then again, yeah, congratulations. Woohoo. All right. Lucky wants me to do this Haskell. Where did I put it? Here it is. It's super small. And it's kind of this looks like it may have been attached, but it does say Miriam Haskell on the back. It may need some sort of an extender because it's pretty darn short, and I would imagine there would be more of these beads on there. But the rest of it, it feels like butter. It just feels like butter. They're glass turquoise. And the cartouche is right here. Right there. Miriam Haskell, right there. And this is not a clasp, I don't think. It doesn't have any like way to attach it, so I don't know how that but it does have the sandwiching that she did. So there's 2 pieces of, metal, and she mostly used wiring. And this bead looks like it's wired because it's open. So let me look, double check. Yeah, it has 2 pieces of wire going through it, and it has these are little metallic beads going around, and those, I can't see the inside of them very well. Yeah, there is a metal going through them, and it looks like 2 strands of like metal or jeweler's wire going through each of those little beads. And yeah, this is okay. Let me get you a length. I love the name Justine. All right, my fingers can't do this. It's the bad thing about wearing nails. Covers up your stumpy little fingers, nails, you know, because I do that. I do videos without nails on, and you know, I just, oh, come on. Yeah, this clasp should be changed, but I'm not doing it. I'm not messing with jewelry. Well, heck, I know there's nothing wrong with it because I had it open earlier. Now is my nail gonna pop off? Yeah, it's gonna pop off. Okay, nail's coming off so I can get that open. There we go. Nails, lost my nail. All right, length. Yeah, it's pretty short. I mean, wearables like at 13.5 inches, but then it just needs someone's loving care, because otherwise the necklace is pretty much intact, except it's maybe missing a couple of extender beads. Yeah, there's no way it's going to go around my neck. Oh, come on. Yeah, this, I do not like this small of a clasp. All right, I'm not doing it, but I'm going to do a starting bid on this one. We'll do a starting bid of, I'm going to do a starting bid of 32 on it. It's a Haskell. It needs minimal attention, and those beads are gorgeous. Those are beautiful beads. Lucky's in at 32. Yes, as soon as I can. I'll do that for you, Lori. Let me get closer. I'm getting closer. There we go. There's this part right here. There's the front of this decorative piece. I got Sue Wright in at 35. And there is, and I did inspect it. This little clasp here is classic Miriam Haskell construction. There, it's all wired. What happened? Okay, Lucky's in at 45. When it goes to 50, it's $5 increments. Sue Wright's in at 50. So next bid is 55. Lucky's in at 55. Sue Wright's in at 60. I'm going to try and put my nail back on. Lucky Vintage is in at 65. And I can imagine you can get a couple of more little, this probably should be changed into some sort of a shepherd's hook. Lucky Vintage is in at 75. And I'm not sure if you can find these beads, but you know, you can probably get close. Sue Wright's in at 80. Lucky's in at 85. Jump rings would work, yeah. It would be nice to find something close, though, to, you know, to do that with. But because, you know, this particular piece has the smaller bead in it, it's a dead match to the rest. So that's Lucky Vintage is in at 100. Okay. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue Snicks. Everybody else is out, I assume, because that was rather heated there for, okay, Sue. Okay, I think that was all that was bidding. So I'll go ahead and start calling this out to Lucky, going once, going twice, fair warning, sold to Lucky, thank you very much, and let's see, let me put this in something. I was looking to see if I had any like bubble wrap lying around. I'll double bag it just so it doesn't, you know, clink around. Yes, congratulations. That's I have a set that I got from Sunday Baubles, a Haskell set that is to die for. It's, you know, Egyptian revival. It's got the scarabs, and yeah, if you can get a nice Haskell piece, more power to you, because yeah, $100 is probably what you would pay wholesale for this, even in its condition, and it's in really good shape. It's just that weirdness of the clasp. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you all. It is beautiful. I love the color. I love the color. Color is gorgeous. So I just double bag that so it doesn't clink around too much before I can get some bubble wrap on it. All right, well that took care of that. How about a Whiting and Davis? Look at this honker. This is huge, and you can take this off and put it on a torque. It's marked here, Whiting and Davis. It is not marked on here, but this is yeah, yeah. Thank you, Sunday. It's you know, it's nice to have your input, because yeah, that is a good buy. Alrighty. So look at the, you know, this is definitely Whiting and Davis right here. I did. I'm so sorry, but it sparkles, Quiver. That's what it's supposed to do. Anyway, so this is huge. Whiting and Davis, huge pendant, and this is about, it's more than 3 inches high. Well, just right at about, well, a little less than 3 inches high. Sorry, I can't help to blind you. Just close your eyes for a sec. And then I'll show you the back. The pendant isn't marked, but this has all, you know, this is definitely, it has those little points on the, and not all Whiting and Davis pendants are marked. Usually the chain is, because it goes with the chain. And then the mark is right here. It's not, and this has one of those twisted chains that give it kind of a vintage, you know, there's a era for that, I'm sure. All right, well, it does say Whiting and Davis somewhere on here. Oh, you can barely see it, but it's there. Yeah, it's in super tiny print. Well, it's my ring light. Okay, so here it is. Now, can you see it? All right. So, Whiting and Davis. We'll do a starting bid of 28 on it, and I paid more. So, this is a killer deal. All right, sorry, Quiver. I'll do this just like that. You can see how blue it is. In the profile, it has like a little point right here. I have Judy in at 28. Pandora, hello, sweetie pie. Pandora's in at 30. All right, look away, Quiver, but hurt your eyes. But it almost looks like a, you know, a big star. You can see a hex, and then you have this multi-pointed star. Pandora is high. No, wait. Judy's in at 35. And wait a minute. Judy's in at 35. Lori Wolf is out. Thank you. Pandora's in at 36. It's just a big old massive pendant. Did I give you guys a length? I don't think I gave you a length, but you get the gist. It's probably 18 inches, well, 11 inches. Let's guess. Quiver, let's do a guessing game. Guess the length. The drop length. Hi, Thelma. This one is 11.5-inch drop. Judy is out. We have Pandora in at 36. No, this is Whiting and Davis. But, yeah, get the fingerprints off. Thank you. Yeah, Kirk's Folly is hard to find in the wild. And when I do find it, it's, you know, I can't buy it. So, high bid right now is, oh, put it on, oh, you're guessing 24 inches. Lucky that one sold. The Asian face one sold. Sorry. Bye, Lori. Let's see, where were we? Pandora's at 36. Anybody else interested? Who went out? Lori went out. I think Pandora's the only one, and Judy went out, I think. Yep, so the only one left is Pandora. So let me call this for Pandora. What was your final bid there, Miss Pandora? 36. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Pandora. Thank you, Pandora. It's gorgeous. I just got it too. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for your bids. Pink Cameo and Zebra Pen, sorry. Oh, Zebra. Okay, the Zebra one sold. Pink Cameo. I'll have to find them. I thank you, though. I really appreciate you letting me know what you want to... Oh, that's fine. The yard. Yeah, I get that. I might have to bring them in on Tuesday, but thank you for letting me know, because then I will make, that's, you know, I'll make sure to have them. Okay, I'm not gonna look at those. Yeah. See what these are. These I've had forever. Oh, these, oh. Okay, folks, this is a lot. Okay, this is vintage, but they're all broken, or they're missing stones, or they're single earrings, but these are vintage. Vintage, well, let's see. Well, this one has a pair of earrings. I don't know if those are Bakelite. I didn't test them. But these are mostly little bits and bobs. These might even be single earrings, but they're vintage, older. So there's this bag of, I don't know what. This is the stuff I found on the bottom of the bag. What else is in here? This one is got a cracked stone. This one feels like freshwater pearls, and this may be, I don't know if this is a stone, but it is probably a remade vintage piece. Somebody took the pieces and remade it, because this looks different than the rest. That's in there. This one is missing a stone. These are things that require repair or attention. And this actually is a little itty bitty sterling ring that's missing a big stone on the side. So all of this, if you are interested in any of these pieces, if you create, yeah, no, thanks. Thanks for letting me know, because I want to bring what you guys want to see. So this whole bag of goodies right here, this is not the past pile, this is just a vintage pieces of stuff. Like this brooch right here is all intact, but it's missing some of the layering on here. It's missing stuff. So this bag of shiz is a starting bid. I'm going to do a starting bid of $8, because this is just, it's broken, missing. There's stone pieces in there. There's, I mean, you can remake stuff, I suppose. Let's see what else is in there, just so you guys can get some sort of an idea of what is in here. Like some of the, you know, earrings may not have like a wire on it or something. Like there's, well, there's pairs of earrings in here, or are there? No. Yeah, there's pairs of earrings in here. There's two of those. So if there is no crafters in here, I mean, that one little ring was sterling, but it's missing a stone. And it looks like semi-precious stones. These, oh, there's two of those. No creators in this one, so that's fine. This I thought was cool. It's a fur clip, but I think it's missing stuff. That's in here. Yeah, it's missing some of the, yeah, it's like right there. That actually even looks like those Haskell beads. How funny. Oh, you always need stones? Yeah, well here. This one. There's something else in here. 2025. This is in there, and I think I put this in here because this is 2025 or 20, yeah. Yeah, I can feel like some of the prongs were coming loose here. It's 2028, sorry. 2028. So, yeah, some of the prongs were, I can't, that's going to ruin somebody's sweater. So, lots of stuff in here needs attention, Quiver. Or a remake or something. So I go ahead and sell that to Quiver, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Quiver. Got a bag. And I know there's sterling in there. That ring, I know that's sterling, but it's missing a stone. So maybe you can, yes, absolutely, congratulations. This was a good lot, just because, you know, I don't want to save this stuff up till April when I have to bring it to my consignor. So she said she trusts me, and those were from her, and here you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, what's this? This is an older Jelly Belly owl. No. Let's see who made it. Where's my loop? It's 130. This says Austria. This is an Austria. So this is old. Old Austria little bitty owl. I don't know. Is this glass? Feels like glass, but who knows these days. I don't know about this. It says Austria. I don't know. I don't think that's glass. I wonder if it's amber. Do they have amber in Austria? Probably, because somebody stole the amber room. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my black light. No, I don't know what that material is. And it's too small to sell. Unless somebody wants it, I can make another lot of brooches. Actually, let me do that. We have this in a lot. It says Austria on the back. It's very lightweight. Doesn't look like it's, you know, it's made to look vintage. But it does say Austria on the back, but this feels like plastic to me. I have these lovely Egyptian revival earrings. These are signed Laura Birch. Is that right? Laurel or Laura Birch? But look at those. So those are pierced. Those are in this bag. You get a pair of toucan as well as one. So there's those. These aren't Swarovskis, because I don't, well, maybe they do. But there's no marks, and these are foiled on the outside. So you get two of those. These are really nice. And you get this little tiny pony that's got his paint peeled off. But he works. So starting bid, $8 on this pile of jewelry. I just put S8. It's starting bid's 8. So you get the Laurel Birch. Those are cool. And you do get this thing that says Austria on the back, but I don't think it's anything. It just feels cheaply made. But you do get these. These are lovely. Carolyn's in at 8. These are nice. And you get 2. So you get a pair. All right. Report it if you guys see it, but I just had to delete the sex bots. And then the peely guy, he needs a paint job or he needs to be completely peeled off. So I see Carolyn in at 8. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you. I don't know why YouTube can't get a handle on that business. So I'll go ahead and start counting this down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Carolyn for $8. Good deal, Carolyn. Good deal. It's just, you know, the tail end of some of this stuff. Oh, it's sold. Carolyn. See what other fun stuff. Yes, congratulations. That was fun. And again, thank you, Kirsten, for smashing that bot. Ugh. This is pretty. It just doesn't, you know. Well, that's pretty. I'm not going to show you. What is going on with this? I can do like a little rhinestone lot. Let me see. Or just a twofer. What is this? Make sure all the stones are in here, because sometimes you just can't tell, and once you find one missing, there's like 6 of them that are missing. These look like some of them are prong set, some of them aren't. Oh, wait a minute, no, they just are pretend prong set. It really needs cleaning too. Yay. No, those aren't missing. Oh my gosh, it needs a cleaning. Yeah, if I stuck this in a sonic, those stones would come out. Oh wait, is that missing? Nope. It's got some nice sparkle to it. And there's this sweet little rhinestone bracelet right there. And here is a rhinestone brooch. Needs a cleaning. Is that missing stuff there? Nope. Well, you tell me if you see anything. I don't. What is going on over here? It looks yellow in on the camera, but it doesn't look yellow to the naked eye, at least not to me. So it's picking up yellow, some sort of lens issue. And this cute little bracelet. And I'll bet you this might even be, is it sterling? No. It is not sterling. Very lightweight, kind of a layering bracelet with little, looks like a tennis bracelet. I'll do a starting bid. Oh, and then let me add to this lot this beautiful brooch. Isn't that cool? Starting bid, we'll do 8 on all 3 pieces. You get 3 pieces. You get 2 brooches and a bracelet. And this one is actually quite nice. Kind of a filigree, almost looks like 1928, but it doesn't have those types of swirls. I got Yippee-I-O in at 8. So there's this one. This one's kind of lightweight, more modern looking. I mean, modern, oh, maybe it's not modern construction. It is, it's double layered. Let's see if you can see what it looks like. Let me put it over here. See, it's got holes there. And then this brooch right here. Again, you'd have to clean this with, I don't know what, but there's got to be a way to clean these. I'm just scared to do it in the Sonic. And then super tiny little stones here. This is very lightweight. Quivers in at 9. Back at you, babe. Can't wait for 7 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna go pick up my baby at the airport. I'm so excited. She was just here, you know, about 4 weeks ago, and she's coming back for 4 weeks. I can't believe it, 4 weeks during Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna see her during Christmas, unfortunately. Alrighty. So, all right, honey buns. She's going out to quiver. And so going once, going twice. Wait a minute. No, yippee-i-os for 10. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to yippee-i-o. $10 gets you 3 pieces of jewelry. Nice. Thank you so much. I know. You're going to experience it too one day, Deb. So yeah, the fact that your daughter is helping you with your jewelry, you know, showing it and going live, oh my gosh, that is so precious. Those times are very important. Yeah, I miss those times. Doing stuff together. I mean, we still do stuff together, don't get me wrong, but she's like, you know, in LA, so yeah. So it's hard when they move away. You're very welcome. I don't know, is it getting close to quitting time? Well, there's 20 people in the chat. We're still having a party. Let's do this. I'm just looking for better stuff. That's why I'm over here messing around. Is this... Ooh, this is beautiful. There's no marks on this. This is just fabulous. Fabulous vintage goodness. It does have a copyright, which kind of makes me think that it is a Weiss. No, there is a mark on it. I cannot read it. I don't know who it is. But the copyright thing threw me where I thought it might be a Weiss. And I can't find it just doing a Google lens. But you remember these. Our mamas wore stuff like this. This is gorgeous, and it's in perfect condition. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, our mamas wore stuff like this. They were fancy. So this super fabulous, fantastic AB, and it's almost made to look like, you know, like if you've seen Gina's, it's not as pretty as Gina's Dragon's Breath, but you know, you can see where that may have been a popular kind of coloration. But yeah, so this is so cool. Going once, going twice, going once, going. I'm starting to get rummy. Okay, let's do starting bid. Starting bid. I'm going to do starting bid. We'll do $10 on this one. Starting bid 10. Did I say going once, going twice? Maybe because I was thinking I'm going to sell it to myself. Justine's in at 10. I see Justine first. Carolyn came in. These are so fabulous. Let me look at the AB on these. And I believe these are glass, and they are all there. If one, you know, when as a reseller, when you get a piece like this and one of these is missing, so long, because find it. And then, but these you could probably find something. But these are all here too. Okay, high bid right now is Carolyn at 16. Oh, I didn't show you the back. But it is marked, but I don't know by whom. And I couldn't find it on, you know, I don't necessarily do deep dives on, because I have so much to look at. So I kind of do skimming. I skim the water instead of deep dive the water. So I have to admit I didn't do that big of a research on this. I'm trying to get with a white background on it. Okay, Quiver's out, Justina's out, and I have Carolyn in at 20. No, Justine's in. Justine was 18, Carolyn's at 20. Out to Carolyn. So I will start calling this to Carolyn. Good deal, Carolyn. It's beautiful. Thank you all for your bids. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Carolyn. Thank you so much. What does this say? Oh, Coventry piece. I might put this in a lot. This little Coventry owl. I have this that looks like Cora or Listener, but it's not marked, and they mark everything. It's pretty. It's vintage. It's a beautiful piece. So I'll put that with the Coventry owl, even though they don't go together, but I just would like to, you know, because I'm going to be getting more jewelry in, and I got to get this stuff moving, and I haven't even barely touched the last lot. So this is 16 right here. 16 inches, not $16. And here's the Sarah Coventry owl. Needs a chain, but the little veil is there. This hibiscus flower. This is made of some sort of vintage materials. It's beautiful. Hibiscus. I have this, I was told, I think in one of my comments, when I was showing this is most likely, maybe even Gina told me, Indian wedding or India's wedding jewelry kind of thing, but it's got a little hook here, so it must attach to something that would be worn. So, but that's a fabulous piece right there. This one does not say sterling. No, and it's not sterling, but there are little stones in there. Nice bracelet. And then this, this has black links and gold tone links and no maker's mark. So you get all these pieces of jewelry, okay? All of them. This one's small. This one's really small. It doesn't even close, and I'm a 7. So all this jewelry, this lot, including the Sarah Coventry, we'll do a starting bid of $10. That's low. That is so low. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of jewelry, $10. And this one I'll put on because this one's nice. It's got the shepherd's hook. Hi, JC. I got JC in at 10. Carolyn's in at 12. I don't know why my nails aren't working. Well, I'm not used to them. Okay, well, it's not helping. Maybe does this need to come out a little bit? Maybe if I do right here. Would that work? I'm not even showing you jewelry. I need to be showing you jewelry. Come on, get in there, Hook. My nails are just in the way. All right. High bid right now is Carolyn at 16. I'll have to hold it because my fingernails just aren't working. All right, this doesn't look pretty, does it? There we go. There we go. There's that one. JC is at 20. And you get the owl, Sarah Coventry owl. This little guy. Carolyn's at 21. This one. This is beautiful. Hibiscus. And I just dropped this. Okay. The India wedding jewelry. JC's at 22. This is really quite nice. This would make a really, I don't know if there were two, that would make a cool earring, but you know, a necklace even. I don't know, again, this must attach to something that they wear. And this smallish bracelet. Got an oval in the center. All right, JC's out to Carolyn. Carolyn's at 23. All right, thank you so much, JC. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Going once. Going twice. Let me make sure no one else is in play. Sold to Carolyn for 23. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, you know, I have to, maybe that's what happened to my, maybe that's what happened to my tape measure. It might be in there because I just almost put this into Carolyn's bag. Might be in with the jewelry. Check your packages when you get them. No, I would notice it of the way I ship. If there was, you know, a tape measure in there. So how are we doing here? I think I might just go ahead and do this pass bag, but I'm going to add to it. It's going to cost $9 by the time I'm done, minimum, unless you bought other jewelry to ship it. But I'm going to add to it because I got some really good stuff in here. I've got these beautiful lacquered, these are hoops with those are pierced hoops, but they're huge, enormous. Those are going in there. I am going to put in this pair of Napier earrings. These are Napier with that Napier classic. I'm making this interesting. I need to make jewelry. The Napier classic thing like that. Ah, this beautiful, I believe this is a Crown Trifari brooch. Whoops. This is two-tone, gold tone, silver tone, gold tone. Oh, these I thought were interesting, but I think these are like artisan. I'm going to put these in there, because this will be my last piece. that's the cameo like he was talking about. These are fabulous beads. Glass. And that's going in here. And this one, this is vintage stretch, but it's beachy, and these kind of look like crab shells to me, but they're not. They're plastic and they're faceted, kind of pixelates, and then you have these little shells. That's going in there. And these two little fishies, these are actual pins. Are they marked? I thought I saw words in there, but nope, they're not marked. Two little fishy pins. They're identical. Those are going to go in there. And this will be my last lot and my last item, because I have to, you know, do some dusting. And so, and in there also was the elephant with the big chain, and the, what was the other item that was passed? Oh, and the Monet earrings. Those were passed on. So, got two Monet, or one Monet, one Napier. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff in there. So I will do a starting bid. We'll do a starting bid. I'm going to do $18. $18 for all of this fabulous stuff. Some of it was passed on, some of it I added in there. I just want to move some jewelry. And gosh, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it so much. Oh, okay. Did I put did I write 19? Okay, Lily. Hello, Miss Lily. Lily's in at 20. Oh, thank you, Justine. I really appreciate it. I'm going to see you, everybody, here Tuesday night. And I think I'm probably going to schedule my live, but I'm not going to schedule it until, I'm going to schedule it for 8. Just so that I've got everything, you know, because Gina's usually on until 7:30 at the latest. So if I schedule it, then reminders will go out, but I will start right after Gina. So, okay, got Soho in at 30. So I'll, you know, whenever Gina ends, I'll start. But if I schedule it for 8, then people get notified, and I'm not giving her like the rush job. So because I don't want to rush her at all. But I know that 2.5 hours is a long time. So I figured she'd be finished at about 7:30, maybe 7:45, and then I can just roll on in. Okay, so you are out to Soho. Okay, you guys were the only ones bidding, so great. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you all for bidding. Thank you all for being here. Oh, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kimberly from Soho, California. Thank you, Kimberly. And thank you, Granny, Grandma. I love that. I love that idea. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to close shop. Oh, hugs to you, sweetie pie. Yay. Oh, yes, and yeah, be on the lookout for Tiny Deb. She might just pop on, and you're going to miss out on some beauties, because she's got some beauties. So, you know, make sure you are subscribed to Tiny Deer. Make sure you're, do the same thing with Kirsten Red, do the same thing with Gina, because when they pop on, or they pop on a video, especially if it's a sales video, if you're on first, you get first dibs if you email or whatever. So just make sure when you do subscribe to any of these folks, make sure you hit the bell button for all notifications, you know, especially like with Gina Gay, that you get, again, when Tiny Deer goes on, it's going to be at first, initially, until she gets things going, it's probably going to be spontaneous. So, yeah, you don't want to miss out on her premiere. All right, everyone, I'm going to go, and I'm going to have fun tonight. We're getting pizza. We might play some games, and because my daughter's coming in, and we're just going to have some fun, play some games. We play Uno, because that can be like War of the Worlds when you're playing Uno. That's a fun game. So anyway, thank you all. Oh, good. Yay. Yay, Quiver. All right. Good night, you all. I love you all. Be well. Stay well. And I'll put out a preview. I hope. Whew. I hope I can do it. All right. Mwah.